Today we begin work on the break and build sections of our drum and bass here. As you see, we're kind of following this path that we learned, or that we kind of gleaned from analyzing metrics music a few weeks ago. Where there's an intro, then a second intro, then a build, then the drop, then there's a second drop that includes something from the intros, then there's a third kind of variation of one of these two drops, then there's the break, and then there's the build. The break here is where we cool down. So we didn't have any music in this section yesterday. I've now kind of filled some stuff in. I added a few little extra hits as well in the drop, but I'll show you those some other time. I'm kind of under a time crunch right now. I'll play the drop in so you can kind of hear what we did. We come out, there's some swells. Building. That's what we wrote today. We added a few new sounds, things that we didn't have in at all before this, particularly these two kind of like guitar-y sounds. This is just made kind of a good middle frequency kind of pad underneath. Not doing anything special in this. This is just a default alchemy patch that I think I maybe adjusted a little bit, but actually since it's on that screen I probably didn't. I think I left this one completely alone. Good little sound there. Crispy glide lead. And then this moving anthems, which I think I adjusted a few things. I adjusted the filter on this, and I'm going to automate a filter sweep to kind of go through these sounds. Also to adjust the number of voices on that, but and to kind of take out some glide. That one had a lot of like portamento on it I didn't like. But those two things kind of create this foundation that then our pad sounds up here create a nice texture that those lay on top of, and then the Shining Fuzz lays on top of that again. This is the Shining Fuzz that's got a really heavy reverb. There's a lot of shaking away there. And this melody we've got going on over here is something I just kind of like improv real fast. Just gonna get an idea down. I think I want to do this though. I like I don't know, the idea of having kind of an improvisational melody there to build us back into what will effectively be this. That'll be what's pretty much coming here once I move it over there. One of the things we kind of did that were different, we had a few little hits here with our kick effect, our affected kick, to have it kind of just create a little bit of percussive interest there. I don't know if this little frequency sweep I'm doing really matters at all sonically, but it kind of created a nice effect. And then I added a breakbeat in here. I don't think I'm actually leave this breakbeat in, but I wanted to like just remember this idea. We've got a lot of the low end pulled out of it, so it's just kind of the higher stuff. And then I put in a kick pattern. So our percussion. Oh, this is not in the percussion section apparently. Much more kind of trappy, hip-hoppy style groove there, but I think it's a nice breakup from the consistency of the drum and bass, which we will be going right back into. But yeah, I think this is a good little session today, and we'll continue working on it tomorrow. Thanks so much for learning with me. See you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.